And you know it's another great day, man. Same hustle going, but a different type of money coming in. Live Hip Hop Daily is DJ Larry Love, and we got a squad with us today, man. Introduce yourself to the world, my brother.
You already know what's good. It's showing me why Mogul, man. BWMG. Got my 4 season Gunna in here, 4 season G. Free band
Yeah.
Mexico ran in the building, man.
What
You
it
already
do?
know.
What it do?
Real ones
Mexico
only.
Ran, man. You been working. Mexico Ran been working for a minute, man. You
Nah, for real.
you an OG in the A, man. Your name is an OG around here, man.
Yeah, you know.
So so the link up between the old Atlanta and the new Atlanta, how does it feel? I'm gonna start with you, man. How does it feel? Because you've been working for a minute, man. I know we didn't talk off camera, man. So how long you really been at this in the industry, man?
Shit, man. I mean, I've been doing music for like since 03, 04 as far as like the artistry.
Okay.
I mean, singing, rapping, writing records and shit. But like once I, got to Atlanta and and then once I started consulting with Epic Records.
You was a
then
consultant with Epic Records, okay?
Yeah.
I know we tell you said who brother you said it was?
Aaron.
Henry.
Yeah, I was doing.
And J Black, you did some camera work. You just had an interview with Antonio.
Oh yeah, Antonio. Yeah.
Okay.
We did some consulting for Antonio.
Okay.
Yeah, I was did some consulting work with them, and that's what kind of like brought me into learning about the business side, like not just being an artist, but actually like making those relationships with the motherfuckers who really push the buttons.
Okay.
And I became a button pusher.
Right.
The industry it's very small in actuality. Like
True.
Know what I mean?
True.
It's obviously you go to every city and it's a million niggas who rap.
Right.
Excuse me. But as far as like, motherfuckers who really making the moves, who really saying yay or nay,
Right.
it ain't a whole lot to do. So
Yeah, man. So you a shaker. You been a shaker out here, man.
oh man, I'm
been a
trying,
shaker,
man.
man.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I mean, the goal is to be the biggest, man.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? I model myself behind like Jay, Diddy, Dre, you know what I mean? Dudes
Right,
like that
right.
Who,
That's good. That's good people to look up to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Who are multifaceted with, the different things that they do, even outside of music. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm a mogul. That's why I brand myself as a mogul.
Right.
Multiple hustles, always and forever.
Right.
The goal is to be able to change the world and make moves. The only way you can do that in today's day and age is, have the paper.
Got to
How
have
you
the
gonna
paper.
get the paper.
You right.
You know what I mean? So
Mexico, man, you been around. So you FBG affiliate. You know what I'm saying? You've been around this industry since from the old Atlanta to the new Atlanta.
Yep.
What's your perspective on the game right now? Where it's at, man?
Oh man, I love it, man. Cause
Yeah.
shit. I adapt anyway. I've been in the game so long. I just learned how to adapt to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The situation.
You got close influences though. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I got a lot of close
Right,
influences
right.
too. So shit, it made it a little more better how a nigga move.
Right.
Maneuver around.
Right. And I was just talking about with the last artist about this clout chasing scenario, man. I'm gonna let your new artist introduce yourself to the world, man. What's your name, man?
4 season G.
4 Seasons G. You from Atlanta too?
Yeah, born and raised.
Born and raised. So like I like to see the network, man. So evidently, man, from FBG to your own shit, you know what I'm saying? It got to be like you said, the money in the network, the budget, all that scenario, what we was talking about off camera, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
What makes sense to you though right now? Like what you think works right now, because it's digital era right now. It's more than CDs out the trunk right now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for sure.
So I guess you being a mogul, 4 Seasons G, Mexico. What you think the plan is? What's the game plan?
You got to get your footprint up. You got to be Googleable. In today's day and
You
age,
grind.
Grind.
every music sells everything but music.
True.
You know what I mean? You selling, shoes, bags, cars, liquor.
Right.
So, how can I get your digital footprint up? You know what I'm saying? Even a platform like yourself,
Yeah.
such a dope big platform.
Right.
You know what I mean? Get more of that going. Like, that's what ultimately will bring you your fan base. And then, obviously, the product.
Right.
We get in the lab and we make records.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and have fun with it. Like I said, this shit come natural. I was just blessed to be
You
that.
up north nigga too, so it's a difference.
Yeah.
It's a
Shout out
difference.
to OH10. You
Yeah,
already know what the fuck going on, man.
It's a difference.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that because up north people come down to Atlanta with the hustle. And not to say that,
and
not to say that Atlanta niggas can't hustle and don't hustle. I'm
this
just saying.
is finesse capital.
So I'm
Learn that very
I'm just-
quickly.
so coming from New York, like you said, you was born. It was more burnt. You know what I'm saying? Born. It was more. It's more of a. It's known. You know what I'm saying? It's known. With Atlanta niggas, you got to prove it. You got to prove the hustle.
No matter what, you got to go in. I don't give a fuck if you in small town, Dayton, Ohio,
True.
or if you in Atlanta, Georgia.
True.
You're gonna have to go hard, bro.
Right.
Like, you gotta go hard as fuck. You know
Right.
what I mean? Even when you think you doing enough, you ain't doing enough.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You gotta be willing to sacrifice. Like, that's why you see it's only a certain few that make it to them levels.
True.
Jay-Z
True.
was a regular motherfucker. Diddy
True.
was a regular nigga. You
True.
know what I'm saying? Diddy got fired from one of the biggest labels, nigga. When and I know that shit felt fucked up. You know what I'm
True.
saying? And
True.
he went on to take off. So like,
True.
when you look at all those situations, you like, what did they do? They were willing to not give up and take to the next level. And as long as you do that, you will be successful.
Right.
Period.
Right.
And get better.
Right.
Get better. That's
Right.
another thing. You have to get better. You have
Yeah.
to want to improve. Like,
Right.
I can do this better. Because something's not working if you're not. My biggest thing is as long as you're moving forward, it doesn't matter how long it takes. It
True.
doesn't matter how long it takes.
It's not.
As long as you're
It's
progressing.
a marathon. Shout out to
Yeah.
Nipsey, man. Rest in peace to
R.I.P.
Nip, man.
Nipsey, man.
A marathon, man.
Nipsey Hussle, that's very sad. And it's crazy, like, you know, I'm not even going to be one of those people to flex. Like, I listen to a lot of Nipsey, but since he
Right.
passed, I've been kind of, you know, listening to
A little
shit,
closer.
and he was dope.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just really sad. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like, damn, like, dude was really dope, and he really was helping his
Right.
community.
And see,
you know?
and he's more of the method. You know what I'm saying? But the way Atlanta goes, Atlanta's a clout chasing. Like, for example, this man you know how many people are paid just to get next to FBG, just to get next to it. They pay for it. Like, you consult. You know how many people are paid a feature, right? Like, and I tell artists, it's kind of important to have that name on your catalog or roster so that people know. Like, there's nothing wrong with, like, a lot of artists feel that they only listen to themselves, or they don't listen to their camp, or they don't listen to what's on the radio.
Yeah,
That's the number
all-
one.
it's
That's
all
the number one
clicks.
thing.
It's all
Yeah.
clicks, man. It's
So-
all clicks. But one thing that you can't deny is hot music.
Oh, you can't.
If it's
You
a
right.
hot record,
Right.
can't shit
Right.
stop it.
Right.
Can't
So-
shit stop it.
4 seasons.
Seasons.
Let me ask you a question. 4 seasons. How long you been rapping? How long you been rapping first? Let me ask you that.
To be honest, all my life,
All your life. So how long have you been taking it serious?
probably starting to take it serious now. Don't doubt.
so it sound like you got this is all new taste for you, bro. Like, you just jumping in the game like now. You know what I'm saying? So it's way more opportunity now.
It's
So
something I've been wanting to do, but you know, I don't know. These street, it's hard. Like,
I mean, you gotta.
family feed, so
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta make your money though. So you
you gotta
understand?
make time for it. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. Nigga gotta go get it.
Right. So you being a new artist, what's the story that you got to tell? Like, where you coming from? Like, you say you from Atlanta. So what side of
Struggle.
town you from? What's up?
I'm from Somerville.
Somerville. So the story that you got to tell, what's going to be different than a nigga like a Gunna or a nigga like a Lil Key? What's the difference of a 4 season story?
Pain and struggle.
Okay.
And home.
Okay.
I don't know. I just got a different way.
Yeah. So you.
Gotta get that laugh. He be lit. He being modest, man. This nigga get
I mean,
in there. He be
it's nothing wrong.
hurt. You heard?
But that, I'm saying it's
Talking that shit. Talk your shit.
But that's how I got.
Oh, different.
Every
Gotta
artist got the
love.
character, man. Every artist got the character, man. I respect it though. He had to get in front of the camera and do the interview, so I had to respect it. So was you at the, when the last time you locked in at the studio?
I think it was about 3-4 days ago.
3-4 days ago. So what's the newest song we working on right now? What you working on right now? Is it a song or is it a project or is it the album, like LP,
A single.
single? What's the name of the single?
Got a couple of.
Thing. Super straight.
Super
I
Straight.
think I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
stupid.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Okay.
was working on that.
I was trying to think of the name of it. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that.
Mexico, you come with, so Mexico, man. So what we can expect from you, man? 'Cause like I said, you've been out here for me. I mean, you can. I think.
Man, I've been working, but I got a couple more projects coming out. Then we got the tour, man. Mars IG, Big Impala.
Okay.
So, but I got the Barbie Dykes Mermaid, the Barbies and Mermaids. Then I got Barbies and Mermaids 2.
Okay. Okay.
Drop that one.
You gonna tour this summer?
Yeah, this summer, man.
Okay.
We putting it together.
So let me ask you this. So how do you feel about the like A3Cs and the Rolling Loud music festivals and the because these shit's getting shot up now. Like 2 weeks ago, like I'm hearing about not 8.
That's bad, but the
know how we
event is
come.
perfect.
You think?
That's bad,
No
but the
cap.
event itself is perfect, man. It's good. I love it.
So when should the artists do it? You think when they first come out or after they've been working for a little bit, or like when is the best
definitely
time?
think you if you got a song, it ain't no time frame on it.
Okay.
So,
I
you got
respect
a
that.
song, but every artist got their different way they go about it, and they different way they come to the game. For what I done seen.
Right. That's real. And like I said, you've been here in Atlanta, man. You done seen, I'm pretty sure, the best to the worst. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Of how these niggas coming up.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's about consistency. That's the next thing in the struggle.
No, you gotta be
consistent.
You know,
Never take your foot off the gas.
what you got coming up? What you working on next, man?
Like like Mexico was saying, we're putting a tour together.
Okay.
That's
And you done been on, you done did the tour life before.
Oh
too,
yeah,
right?
our first tour, man, at Purple League.
Look out for the I got a single too already. I
Okay.
put out two with me and Thug, me and Slam too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Shout out to that.
Riding.
Okay, man. So,
Executive produced by yours truly.
okay.
That way.
Okay. So
That way.
shout out to that. What's the name of that single? Can we say the name of it? Riding. It's it's gonna be a visual too.
I'm put a visual to it.
Okay, that's dope, man. So that's gonna be the summer anthem. We saying that right here on Live Hip Hop Daily, man.
That's exclusive shit right
Yeah,
there.
Mexico
Fact.
Man and Young Thugger, man, riding.
Hey,
Man.
hey, Mexico. What was one of the craziest memories from our first tour, Purple Lean tour?
Man, I had so many of them.
Okay.
I can't even really
certain.
name.
Got him, hey.
I had so many I can't even really name one
Okay.
of them.
Man, dog, that was crazy, man. Like, and we really like did it independently.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
one thing. Like,
That's why I loved it too. That's what made me so
you know
proud
what I'm
about
saying?
it
When
too.
you got major labels putting money behind artists, nigga, we was pulling up on tour buses, nigga,
Yeah.
and
Oh, she was there too.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
she was
Like
there.
these, like
Believe
these
it.
my folk, like you know what I
Okay.
mean. Like that's why when you like let's sit down and be like I want to bring light to you know what I mean, real ones. You heard?
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? On my team.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? But like it was lit. Like we did that independent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was lit as fuck.
And
I'm
I-
talking about pulling up in your city, man. We pulled up at the one spot. Dude, remember dude in Carolina? He was like, he said like, all right, just park y'all shit around back. We like, nigga, we're on a fucking tour bus. He came outside like, oh shit, like nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah,
You
real
know what
bus,
I'm
real
saying?
bus.
Nah, for real, we gotta do it. We gotta do it.
This
y'all-
nigga Gunna.
so y'all ain't
What
new to
about you,
this.
Gunna? What's your craziest memory, bro?
Wasted.
So you've been around it. So you've been around. You done been around the. You done been around the big names and the. So you.
I got.
Oh, yeah. Brody gonna be.
Yes.
Yeah. So you already know what to expect when it comes to when your name in them lights. You already know what's gonna happen, right? All right, yeah, man.
Yeah, bro done put in his work, man. That's why it's time for bro to turn up. You
Yeah,
heard?
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Gunna done always been solid.
Yeah.
Man, I could.
You loyal.
Took off.
You 100. We gonna turn up.
So and I'm glad you said all that. So when you doing these independent tours, a lot of Atlanta they wait for them calls for the bag. A lot of these niggas in Atlanta, they think that somebody needs to pay them before they leave their house, and they don't even got somebody paying them in their own backyard.
Yeah.
But before they leave Atlanta, they feel like they got to get a upfront like I need 2,000 or I need 1,000. So I'm glad.
I ain't gonna lie though, cause I get it in differently, man.
Okay.
I came in the game a little different.
You did.
So-
Yeah, true.
I
True
don't
enough.
want people to look at me like that though, but I do want people to respect my craft.
Right.
Because
People feel like
I
you got a cheat code. You probably feel like you got
Yeah,
a
I've
cheat
been
code.
getting paid
Yeah.
for shows, and walkthroughs. I never really did a show. I ain't even gonna lie, but I've been getting paid for features and walkthroughs like ever since before my first verse. So
Yeah.
it's a little different. I just want to put it in there because I don't want to get put in there.
Right.
People
You're a little
think
different.
that-
You're a little different. You're a little
Yeah.
different. You're a little different. Like I said, you got a little more of the different. I guess the industry. You got the side where people pay for it. They got to pay for that now. Like just simply, if they talk to you, they got to pay for
I
it.
had to pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I ain't never knew that.
I'm just where you wear it now. People got to pay for that.
Thought
You
you
know what I'm
living
saying?
life. You living.
Man, you got to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Atlanta. People pay. I mean, you be.
I know where you come
I'm saying. I mean, it's countless stories that I hear of artists driving up here 2 or 3 hours to go to an open mic, right? And once they get to the open mic, they've been told a whole different story.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And that's
That's part of the grind, though.
Yeah,
You
it's-
gotta appreciate that
right.
shit. You know
But he
what I mean?
don't. But an artist like him not gonna see that side of it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Versus
yeah.
the artist like that didn't have the industry connect,
Yeah.
or like an artist that we just interviewed from Florida. You know what I'm saying?
right.
She come up here. You know how many? She probably had to spend $500 at open mics first.
She was dope. She was very.
And she was
well
dope.
spoken to.
I did other type of shit too now
Yeah.
before I even started grabbing the mic.
Right,
on the
right,
mic, though,
right,
on
right,
the road,
right.
putting work in, city,
Right.
fuck with big bro.
right.
But you know,
Right.
yeah, nigga just, you got on how to grind. You can't cheat the grind.
Can't cheat the ground. You can't
Facts.
cheat the
And it make you appreciate it more
Right.
too. You know what I mean?
And-
Because you need that, and that helps you build tough skin. Because when you do get on those platforms,
Right.
you know what I mean, and you do get it to where you got millions of motherfuckers tuning in.
Yeah.
Now you got a little more thicker
Yeah.
skin.
It's
You
a
know what I
way
mean?
bigger. I was just talking with an artist yesterday. I can't say his. I don't know if can I say his name, but he's in the YSL crew. But this one artist in the YSL crew went gold on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Right? Like this. Like
Wait, you see how
it's
the way it works?
it ain't did a show yet. He ain't did a show yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't did a show yet. He went gold off of SoundCloud. So they was educating me.
grind.
I didn't even know a nigga can go gold off SoundCloud.
Yeah,
I didn't even know,
that
but the
grind.
spin counts. It counts now.
Yeah,
like,
they
got
had
the
to
same-
For real,
because
not for real.
too many people were starting to listen to SoundCloud and go to SoundCloud to get the next wave. So SoundCloud had to change it up and become like a licensing entity. You know what I'm
They
saying?
had to. And I said,
No,
and coming out of Atlanta, I don't care what. If you imagine getting on SoundCloud right now and got 100,000 plays, clicks on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can.
Wow.
You get.
Nah, that's good. That's good.
You know,
SoundCloud
that's
is a
actually
wiggle.
a lot of artists probably don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? But you can get your spin kind of right off a song. Like fuck being on TV. Like fuck the radio. What you need the radio for? If you got a social media, independent touring, and we got like the radio will come to you. These big names will come to you. These features, these concerts will come to you.
On the same token, you're gonna need to ultimately put something in radio.
Hold your mic.
Ultimately, you're gonna want to put something in radio. You know,
you got to.
Not to be. I mean, you know, like you say, the online game is killing
Right.
it. But when you talk about, you know, really getting shows and doing shows and, you know, packing out,
Right.
ultimately, so not to get that confused.
Nah,
you know
of
what I'm
course.
saying?
I guess to the point that I was saying that if your shit hot enough, they gonna come to you. A lot of niggas is right.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right,
Because
right.
For sure.
in the age of
Yeah.
social media and digital, like motherfuckers can get to you in a click of a button.
Yeah.
What everybody got? They got that phone.
They got that
the
phone.
iPhone
They
in
got
their
that
pocket.
phone. They got that phone.
I need a check for that iPhone. And I shout out. I need it.
So before y'all get out, like I said, y'all got a tour coming up. Any mixtapes, any projects from either one of y'all that we looking for?
Mexico got a joint. He got going right
I got
now.
the Barbie Dice, or the Barbies and Mermaids
Right,
too
right,
coming out. And
right.
then I got the Chrome Briefcase. I got a lot of tapes coming out.
Okay,
We're
okay.
really trying to we aiming at these tours, man. We gotta hit the road. We done been
Facts.
locked in the studio
Coming
for
to your
years now.
city. You already know.
Yeah.
Get with us. You know what I
Definitely,
mean?
man.
Then we got projects dropping, singles dropping, 4 Season G, Young Low, Bobby Hustle. Shout out my boy Bobby Hustle. He on vacation right now.
Okay.
my
Ain't nothing
dog.
wrong with that. Niggas
But
get some
yeah.
money when they take
High Beans, man. Shout out High
Yeah.
Beans Entertainment. That's my new label too, High Beans Entertainment.
I mean, entertainment. Okay,
You know
where?
what I'm saying?
We
Bigger
definitely-
world. You already know we in
Yeah.
the building. BWMG shit, but
We got to set the
just
mixtape. We got to set
young
the mixtape release parties, man.
Oh,
You already know.
easy
Yeah,
work,
yeah.
easy
single
work.
release
Hell, we'll
parties.
come to. Matter of fact, we'll exclusively come and do a listening party here.
Yeah.
Shout out my boys over there at MBLG
let's do
too,
it.
man.
Let's do it.
We're gonna pipe up.
Yeah, let's do it. You already said we could do it right here, man. We could set that up, man. You see, we can hold about 50, 60 people in here.
Oh
maybe,
yeah,
you
shit.
know
We
what I'm
gonna turn it up.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
be
let's do
like,
it.
turn that
Yeah.
shit down.
Nah, we good on that part. We good. We ain't got nothing to worry about on
You know
that,
what I'm
man.
saying? Shout out
But
DJ Larry Love.
Yeah,
too,
man. Yeah, yeah.
You know,
No,
we
it's all
appreciate
love,
you
man.
having us on the show,
Yeah, man, we definitely,
I
man.
appreciate that, bro.
Yeah,
man.
appreciate it. Before we get out here, man, drop everybody's social, man. Instagram, let them know we can follow y'all at, man.
Show me YI Mogul. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at YI Mogul.
Okay.
Follow me _ 4 Season Gunna.
4 Season
Follow me
Gunna.
on Instagram or Facebook and Twitter. Real Mexico Ran.
Shout out to that, man. Shout out to that, man.
And that Snapchat, YI Mogul. Snap be lit.
Yeah.
Snap, hey, you notice the Snap be where like the thotties go to really be thotty.
Yeah, I'm scared
You
of
know what I'm
Snapchat,
saying?
man. I got a girlfriend, man.
semi-thotty on Instagram.
I got a
but then
girlfriend. I don't know
on
nothing
the
about.
Snap,
I
they
don't
just
know nothing
don't give
about.
a fuck.
I don't know nothing about what this man is talking about right
Well,
now.
I mean, I don't
Nah.
engage in it. I'm saying, but it's there.
I'm
Like,
just
I mean,
playing.
I just click through
I'm just
it. You know
playing,
what I'm
man.
saying?
We about to get out of here, man. Live in our deli, man. We'll see y'all later, man.
Blessings. BWMG. Let's get it.